This is it, what? Cohiba lit, what? We got that yak up in the cup and getting bent, what? Put some smoke in the air, this your shit, what? And raise your glasses if everything classic. This is it, what? That Chiba lit, what? You got some drink up in your cup and getting bent, what? So put some smoke in the air, this your shit, what? And raise your glasses if everything classic.
It seems like he wants to. Oh, left hand sends the kid down! And that's what he was setting him up for. Luke was looking for that overhand left. Now we're going to see what this kid's made of.
You were tuned in to G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Ryan Garcia, Luke Campbell, that was a hell of a fight. Big shout out to Ryan Garcia. Big shout out to Luke Campbell as well. He definitely came in there trying to win that fight. And Ryan Garcia showed me a lot in this fight. He showed me a lot. And what I do is after a fight, I go straight to social media. I go to Instagram, I go to Twitter, Facebook, all that. And I'm trying to get a sense of what the people are feeling and what the people are thinking when it comes down to certain fights. So, of course, I go to social media after the Ryan Garcia win. I've seen a lot of people say that Ryan Garcia got exposed because he got knocked down in the second round. I seen a lot of people say, oh, well, Luke Campbell is a gatekeeper, so this victory is not that good. Why is Ryan Garcia crying and so emotional over this victory? I've seen a lot of questionable comments throwing shade towards Ryan Garcia's way. But when I read the comments that's throwing the shade, the first thing I'm thinking is like, okay, how much do you really know about boxing? Like, historically, how much do you really know about boxing? When I read comments like that. Oh, well, his chin got exposed. He got exposed in this fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, why is he so emotional? This wasn't that good of a victory. It's crazy the comments people make after they see somebody succeed. If Ryan Garcia would have lost that fight, you would have seen comments like that times 20. Times 20. Regardless of what Ryan Garcia does, if somebody doesn't like Ryan Garcia, negative comments are going to come. That's just what it is. But me personally, G5 Jeff TV, I was very impressed. Very impressed. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, Ryan Garcia had his choice of what title eliminator fight he was going to fight. It was Luke Campbell in the WBC side, and I think it was the WBA, if I'm not mistaken. It was either the WBA or the WBO, and it was a title eliminator against, I think it was an African fighter, if I'm not mistaken. It was a fighter that nobody's heard of. Like, it's not a well-known name at all. The name slips me, but Ryan Garcia could have went the other route. He could have went the other way. He could have took the unknown guy, the lesser accomplished fighter, out of that guy in Luke Campbell. But Ryan Garcia took the WBC route, and he took Luke Campbell. He took Luke Campbell. So salute to Ryan Garcia for making the right decision, because Luke Campbell gets you the better victory. Luke Campbell gives you an opportunity to appeal to more boxing people if you get the W, and that's exactly what he did. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, let's get into this knockdown in the second round. I mentioned this to the VP Shane. Big shout out to Shane. I told him Ryan Garcia is used to having some type of a height advantage. And obviously he has a speed advantage against everybody he jumps in the ring with. I said that Ryan Garcia has a habit. He has a habit of throwing that check left hook. Throwing that check left hook when guys are trying to come in. When guys are trying to get inside, he tries to time them with a check left hook. Even when he's not throwing a check left hook, if he's just throwing a jab or a straight right hand from the outside, what Ryan Garcia does is he's standing straight up. He's standing straight up. He's flat-footed, and his chin is straight in the air. So Ryan Garcia is one of these guys, if you follow him out the back door, and when I say follow out the back door, what I mean is when Ryan Garcia is trying to get out of range and reset, if you follow him and don't allow him to reset, if you're able to throw a hook, he's right there to be caught. So when Luke Campbell landed the shot and Ryan Garcia got knocked down, I wasn't surprised at all. I wasn't surprised at all. Luke Campbell just proved to me at that point, I was like, he's a good fighter. Luke Campbell is a good fighter because it takes a good fighter to expose that. It takes a good fighter to expose that. And that's what Luke Campbell did. The people that's saying that Ryan Garcia got exposed as far as him getting knocked down and his chin is suspect and all this and all that, let me tell you guys something. This is boxing. This is the hurt business. There's not one fighter in boxing history that has fought their whole career and never got hurt. And the majority of the fighters in boxing history has been knocked down before. It's boxing. It happens. Period. I can bring up so many examples. So many. Floyd Mayweather may be the best defensive fighter of all time. He's been knocked down by Zab Judah before. They didn't count it. He was hurt by Chino Maidana. He was hurt by DeMarcus Chop Chop Corley. Keep it 100. He was hurt several times by Shane Mosley. He's the best defensive fighter of all time. Pernell Whitaker, top 5. He was knocked down by Roger Mayweather. Take Tito Trinidad. Tito Trinidad been knocked down countless times. But he get up, don't he? And Amir Khan, as much as of a glass chin he has, if you don't knock him out cold, when he gets knocked down, he gets up too. Ryan Garcia had his first step-up fight against a legit opponent. And one of the technical flaws that Ryan Garcia has got exposed by a good fighter. That's what happened. It's boxing. But what happens when you get knocked down? You gonna get up? That's the first question. Second question is, are you gonna still try to win the fight? That's exactly what Ryan Garcia did. So Ryan Garcia didn't get exposed. Period. He didn't get exposed. It was a fight between two top-level guys at 135, and this was an answers fight. What I mean is, you got answers in terms of Ryan Garcia. You got answers in terms of Luke Campbell. This is what this fight was all about. And they delivered. They delivered. So it's not fair to say that Ryan Garcia got exposed. Is there some technical things he got to work on? Yes. But he got the dub. That's goal number 1. He got the W. Period. Point blank. He got the W. And also Ryan Garcia, he's so young, so much untapped potential. Like within the next 2-3 years, like he's gonna be a monster. He's gonna be a monster. Like he's gonna be an absolute monster once he cleans up some of that technical stuff. And you know, he can't go down in competition now. Like he has to be consistent with his competition. He can't go down to fighting nobodies and things like that. Like he has to fight good level competition from here on out. Like, he's already set the bar. He set the bar. Ryan Garcia is going to be a monster within the next 18 to 24 months. And he's good now. He's good now. But he showed me a lot in this fight with Luke Campbell. And he deserves all the credit at the end of the day. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.